Let's take a look at the responsibilities of the data analyst. So first and foremost, of course, data collection and cleaning. The data analyst responsibilities actually start with understanding what the problem the business or stakeholders are trying to solve. And this is the key to collecting the data. Unless data analysts know what is the problem, what needs to be solved, they won't know what is the data that needs to be collected. So once the business problem or the problem that organization is facing is understood, the data analysts come into picture. They have a clarity about what data needs to be collected. Further, after collecting the data, they need to clean the data, pre-process the data from various sources to ensure accuracy and reliability. When I'm using these words, right, clean data, pre-process data, please do not think it as a very hard responsibility. It's very easy, and with the emerging tools, right, which we have, right, whether it's an Excel, has become very easy to clean the data, pre-process the data, removing duplicates. So it's a task that can be performed in less than a few seconds. So the data that can come from multiple sources, like it can be a company data itself, or it can come from different databases. It can also come from different maybe websites as well. And it's where you have to collect the data, and after collecting the data, you need to identify the sources to make sure the data is cleaned. And generally, data contains numerous errors which can be duplicates, for example. So cleaning the data can be done in Excel sheet, as I said, by using Excel functions, or it can also be done using the software language like Python. We have software programs as well that can be used to clean the data. The next responsibility is, of course, the data analysis, where data analysis needs to use the statistical and data analysis techniques to derive meaningful insights from the data which we have collected. The data analysis can help actually uncover meaningful patterns, trends, relationships between the data and the variables that may not be apparent at a first glance. These insights actually, after you perform data analysis, enable the organizations to identify problems, opportunities, understand the customer behavior, and make proactive decisions, of course. Then the next responsibility of a data analyst is also to create clear and informative visual representations, whether it's charts, graphics, and the data findings for the stakeholders. And communicating this data-driven insights effectively is a very key responsibility of a data analyst. And data analysts create visual representations, reports that are accessible even to the non-technical audience. They do so by creating dashboard where analysts design the interactive dashboards that display key performance indicators. They could show the trends, lines, insights, and these dashboards actually allow the stakeholders to explore the data even on their own. So if you present this data, the stakeholders can take a look at the graphics, they can take a look at the data insights and explore it on their own. Finally, data analysts also need to perform report generation. So this is another responsibility where a data analyst is required to present the findings to the stakeholders. Again, as I said, prepare reports, presentations summarizing the data analysis results, and provide recommendations to stakeholders what they need to do. And communicating these results to stakeholders actually helps the stakeholders in taking the actions. And here data analysts again use visualizations like charts, graphs, reports, present information to stakeholders that will help them generate comprehensive findings, methodologies, and of course, the important actionable recommendations.